this one is done. The next one. So I hope you understand that the next one needs to start where the previous page finished. Okay, the flap, you just place it like this. Moving on. And make sure your page is inside the cover, okay, before you glue everything down, and you will not be able to remove it in order to fix. Just pay attention to what you are doing while you are doing it. And the last one, I mean a line, and make sure the page is not like this or like this, and it needs to be straight along this line. Okay, so this is our last page. We are almost done. Then we still need to embellish the cover. I need to decide how to do that. And I want to use the metal corners on the front cover. In a short while I will be checking if they fit. And if they do, and I will be using them, of course I will give you the link to the place from which I purchased those. Okay, so this is the last page. As you can see, it's ending almost next to the fold here on the right side. Here are our pages. Okay, I think you could add a little pocket here at the back, on the back. Okay, so let's fold everything in the gatefold manner, like this, and you see, perfect. They intersect perfectly on the sides. This is just what I wanted to achieve. Great. Maybe we could ink it up a little bit here. Yeah, and here. I think that you might add strips of designer paper here to make it look prettier, but it's definitely to your decision. I will not be adding anything here right now, at least, to save some time. All right, let's see. The metal corners. Oh yeah, the cover. What I want to use on the cover. I already thought about this paper, and maybe on the sides I will still be using a little bit of this foil butterflies patterned paper, and for the back and the front, let's see, maybe we will make it differently. Maybe here I will be using the butterflies, and on the sides, okay, just give me a moment. I will be back in a short while. Okay, so we will continue here. As you can see, I already attached the pattern paper and matted everything from the sides of the cover. Now, as I already said, I want to attach these metal corners here to the front cover. I will be giving you the link to this product in case you want to use these corners on your project too. To attach them, I hope it will be easy to attach them. I'm doing it for the first time, so I will be just fixing them here on the sides by using my pliers. Okay, I think it's quite safe. But to make sure, I will press a little bit more. Okay, now from this side. Okay. Okay, one side is done. Now the other side. Let's see. Okay. I want to do it gently enough not to deform my cover, but at the same time to make sure that the corners stay in place. So be careful when you do that too. Okay, and the last one. Okay. Let's see that it's flush from the sides. I think it is. Now I want to fix it a little bit better here. Sorry guys for being a little bit slow, because it's not only the tutorial. I'm thinking while I'm creating, because I'm designing actually while I'm explaining to you what exactly I'm doing. Okay, so there is a little bit of an opening here in the middle, but it's fine since I want to add a strap that will hold all the album closed together, and we will be creating that strap right now. And then I will be adding another embellishment piece here in the middle. I've already pre-cut this circular shape, and I will be adding two of these beautiful hollow leaves from the sides, and the flower, this metal flower in the middle. Okay, I will give the link to this piece in the description box below as well. So it will look something like this, and with the leaves from the sides. And I also have these two small pulls that I want to place from the sides. Okay, so let's begin. Let's proceed, it will be correct to say. So for creating the strap to hold the album closed, you will need a piece of cardstock. I'm using the same craft cardstock that I created the pages from. So you will need two pieces. One piece will measure, let me see, 2 3/4 by 12. Okay, and the other one will be 4 1/4 by 2 1/4. And you will need to make some scoring on these two pieces. You will score it as follows. All the way down, you will score at 1 1/4, 2 1/2. The same you will do on your small piece, 1 1/4 by 2 1/2. And then on the long piece of cardstock, you will make the vertical scoring at 1 1/4, 3 3/4, 8 1/4, and 10 3/4 of an inch. All right, now let's assemble this. But before assembling, I want to color this whole piece. I will be using the Distress Stain Gathered Twigs. So I will just dab it on the cardstock to get the ink out. Okay, and I will color this up as well as the second piece. Okay, and now let's heat it, let's dry it a little bit. But before that, I want to wipe here the excess of ink. Okay, here. Now I want to speed the process because this tutorial is like a never-ending one, because I'm making breaks in the middle. And I'm sure you can feel that while you watch the tutorial. Okay. All right. Now, what I want to do is the following. Let's see. This small flap will go inside. We don't really need it. Its purpose is just to make the edge here look better. Okay, so you can definitely glue down this small piece and assemble it this way. Okay, so the tiny flap, and then this flap too. All right. Now what we will do next is this. First we will glue this tiny flap here on the long strap as well. Great. Okay. And now let's create the folds. Because the thicker the strap will be, the harder making the folds will be. something like that. Now I wanted to attach these pulls on the sides, and I need to do that before I glue everything down. But I also want to cover the whole piece once it's done with distressed crackle paint. So I will be making the following. I will already apply the distressed crackle paint to these sides. Okay, like this. I will leave that here, and we will dry this in a second. Now I will add crackle paint to the small piece as well. All right. Now let's dry it. This is more important. Okay, for the beginning this would be enough. Now what I need, I'm sorry, need to take something out. Alright, so let's mark the places where we want our pulls to be. And it will be somewhere here in the middle. So I'm just marking the places for the holes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and here the exact same thing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now I will pierce those holes. And before we glue everything down and close the strap, we will attach the pulls using the small brads. Okay, I need 3 for each one of the pulls. Let's see. Okay, like this. Let's first okay, actually I will already do that, and press. Now it stays in the place, so I can fix the 2 last brads. Okay, so this is the first one, and here will be the second one. Oop. Sorry for going out of frame. I'm really trying to pay attention that you can see what I'm doing. I just press firmly on top of the breads to make sure that they're flat from the back side. Okay, so now we are ready to glue everything down. And where is my glue? Here it is. Pay attention to apply glue here on the tiny flap, because this will be the edge of the strap and we don't want it to open with time. Okay. Okay, this is how it goes so far. Now we close this thing. Burnish good, burnish really well so that everything sticks down properly. And what's left to do here is to apply the crackle paint in the places where we still haven't done that. Okay. Let's see what it will look like if we apply a little bit more of walnut stain distress ink. I think it just adds to the vintage look we have so far. Okay, this can be put aside. This is the paint that I'm using, Distress Crackle Paint, Clear Rock Candy. I use it, as a matter of fact, as a sealer because it saves the paper from wearing out. Okay, and on the sides here. Oop. Okay, now leave it to dry or speed up the process by using your heat gun. Okay, be careful not to get burnt by the metal parts because they are really hot right now. Okay, so What we do next is this. Basically, this will work as follows. Okay, and this part will go on top, or you know what, maybe it will be better if it will go from the bottom, because this piece here will close the sides. Yeah, I'm positive about this now, that this should go on at the bottom. And I think I need to use here the hot glue. Let's see. All right. Since the surface is glazed, so to say, I think the regular adhesive will not be good here. It will not hold everything together. So to be on the safe side, I will use the hot glue. Okay, and we will attach it in the following manner. So this will give us this band, this belly band, that will go on top of our album, and if you made everything right, this will slide easily on top. Okay, this is how everything will look like once done. Okay, let's see if the glue is ready. Oh, it's still not hot enough. I didn't prepare the glue gun, so now I have to wait. Hope you are enjoying the tutorial so far, and really guys, if you are making anything following my tutorials, I would really appreciate to have a look at your finished projects. So share with me the links to your blogs and Facebook pages and so on in the comments to the videos. I will go and comment and leave you some love on the posts. So please do that. Okay, now it's done. Let's see. I will be applying the glue. I need to work fast. I have the aircon working here. Oh my gosh. All right. One side done. Okay. One side is done. Now we need to flip it to the other side. Okay, here I might need to glue that not to the very end, but to leave a 1/8 of an inch spacing. Hold it too tight from the second part, from the second side. Okay, so something like this. Okay, great. Now it's done. Let's test. Yes, it's okay. Or not. Yeah, I glued it too far. We'll have to open that. Sorry guys, I hope you didn't make my mistake. Of course you didn't. First you need to see what I'm doing and then to do the same. Right, this is what the tutorials are for. Okay, so let's do it again. and I will leave a little bit more space here. Okay, now it's better. Again, I'm out of frame. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Okay, let's test again. I don't want these to go one on top of the other, just to stay flush. And now it's fine. Great. Holds it all together, but the front parts are not going one on top of the other. This is what I wanted. Okay, so now we will be gluing down this piece here, the central piece. Okay, and how we do that? Oh, I will just eyeball the place where the glue should be. Okay, like this, and then I just press. This is what I hate in the hot glue, all those strings of glue coming out. Okay, the back side, the front side. Now to glue the metal pieces, let's put this in the following way so that we have some firm area at the bottom. Okay, so I will be gluing the leaves first, and I think I will do the following. The hot glue actually keeps it in place once we glue it down, but if you want to make sure that with time they will not fall down, they will not, how you say it, they will not fall apart, this whole piece, I will use some E6000 glue as well, and I think I will apply just right here, or let's think, this will go on top, so we will need some hot glue on the perimeter as well. Okay, I will do it like this. I will apply the glue in the following way to the flower, and then I will apply more glue here on the sides, okay, like this. All right, now let's stick it down, this one like this and this one like this. Okay, here are our leaves. I'm bending them towards the top a little bit, and now what we do is this. I will apply the hot glue in the center of the flower, and then I will stick it down like this. Now press firmly the hot glue will soon cool down and will hold the metal piece at the same place while the E6000 will set. So this is exactly what we need. Oh, I really like how the metal embellishments look on the albums. It's a pity I'm not on the Butterbee Scraps design team. I could make some truly lovely projects. But as a matter of fact, you can see that it's not a big problem to get the metal embellishments. Okay, so I think we are done here. Let's put it to the place where it should be. All right, and we are done. Let me remove this green mat. Okay, and let me switch off the glue gun, and let me take you through the album. I will flip through the album for you to see what we created here. So once again, this is the front cover. This is the Gatefold mini album, which measures, let's make sure that the size didn't change, which measures overall 4.5 by 3 1/8 of an inch, and the spine is slightly it's 2 3/8 of an inch, something like that. And here are the pulls on the sides of this band that we created to keep the whole album closed. Okay, so we will put it aside, and we've used metal corners here on the front cover. This is how it looks like, and this is once again a Gatefold mini album, so the pages inside intersect one another, and this is how you open it, and this is how you flip the pages one after another. 6 pages in the album, and each page is constructed in the same manner, and it goes like this: flip from the front, and a tag in the pocket from the back. The tag has this metal embellishment which works as a pull tab, and inside the page, which is a pocket, there is another photo mat which is also embellished by this metal piece here. And the album can hold 3 by 2 inches photos. Let's count how many of them. 1, 2, 3. For 3 multiplied by 6 pages, it's 18 pictures. 18 pictures at the pages themselves, and 18 plus 12 more, which the inner tabs will hold. So altogether we have 30 2 by 3 inch photos that can be put inside this mini album. And I'm not counting the pockets here where you can actually add some more pictures. Okay, so this is what we have here. I really hope that you enjoyed my tutorial, and will subscribe if you really like what you see here, and let's meet in the next tutorials. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be taking some pictures of this project now to place in the beginning of the video. Have a nice day so far. Bye bye.